Namaste. Ayurveda explains its basic approach towards life in a beautiful sutra in Ashtanga Hridaya. We can say this is the basic life philosophy of Ayurveda. The sutra goes like this: Apramatto bhajet bhavan tadatva sukha sapnagan sukha udarkeshu sajjeta dehasya etat alambhitam. Tadatva sukha sapnagan bhavan. Tadatva sukha means temporary pleasures. Bhavan, objects or things, even actions. So actions or substances or properties. In Sanskrit we will say dravya, guna or karma. Action that gives you pleasure, temporary. It can be playing tennis. Properties, it can be cold weather or coldness or sweetness. Or substances, it can be a friend or ice cream. So these bhavan, the things which gives you tadatva sukha, temporary pleasures in life, there are so many factors. We know this is what most of the time fills our life. What is the approach towards this according to Ayurveda? Bhajed, you use them. Ayurveda doesn't contraindicate this. Ayurveda doesn't stand on your way and say you should not enjoy your life. Rather, Ayurveda allows you to indulge in all these things. But Ayurveda only say you one word, apramatto bhajed, without getting intoxicated, without getting addicted to it, without being influenced by these things. You use them. I know why many of the people, especially in India, in Kerala, are sometimes afraid to come at first for Ayurvedic care is because they are afraid of something called pathya, ahara or vihara. They are afraid that the physicians will ask you to avoid many things what they are enjoying in their life. So people are, in a way, afraid to go to the physician because they are kind of scared of giving up these things. But at the same time, Ayurveda say, you don't have to give up all these things, but you don't use them regularly or don't get addicted to it. Don't think that you cannot live without them. So you can use them without getting addicted. Apramatto bhaje. But so Ayurveda allows everybody to enjoy your life, but without getting addicted to it. But at the same time, sukha udarkeshu sajjeta. Sukha udarka means eternal pleasures, pleasures that last forever. Most of these examples of temporary pleasures are felt as a pleasure only at the nerve ending or on your tongue tip or your eye contact or on your skin. Most of the so-called delicious things that you enjoy are creating trouble once they go inside. You only feel pleasure temporarily. Whereas there are things that you may not really feel that kind of a nerve end pleasure or a very exciting pleasure at the time you're doing it, but there are actions which keep giving you the pleasure for the rest of your life. So they are called as sukha udarkas. So factors like helping somebody or giving is a very good example. Dana, donating something to a deserving and a desiring person. Giving food to a person who is starving, who deserves food. This definitely an action which gives you immense joy, not just for that time, but for the rest of your life. So you sajjeta, you get attached to it. You get attached to sukha udarkas, the kind of pleasures that gives you eternal, permanent pleasure. So that should be your focus, and you are allowed to use the temporary pleasures with a control on it without getting addicted to it. You should know when to use it, how to use it, with whom to use it, how not to use it. So having a complete control on these temporary pleasures, you use them, but you be attached to, you be addicted to, doing these eternal pleasurely things. And dehasya etat alamhitam. So if you lead your life like this is enough for protecting your body. Means this will help you in maintaining your health, or this will only help you if you're a person who take vaccinations, who takes vitamin supplements, who follow all the diet principles, but is kind of addicted in enjoying all the worldly pleasures and not focused on things that will give you eternal pleasure, like meditation, like focusing to the universal consciousness, being trying to have the identity of being one with everything. These kinds of actions, if you forget to do, you will never be able to protect your health and your body. So this is the basic life philosophy that Ayurveda proposes, and I also make this opportunity to tell you that yoga in this philosophy is different from Ayurvedic approach, where yoga contraindicates all the panchamakaras, all the temporary pleasures, including tasty food or sexual contact, even indulging in many worldly things. Yoga contraindicates and only allows you to do things that give you eternal pleasure, whereas Ayurveda allows you, or even encourages you to consume this world in a balanced way. So I think Ayurveda definitely in that way becomes the most demanded and useful science for worldly life in these times. So let us make use of this philosophy. I will come back with more informations on the coming days. You can see below our website and also information about our email address and a WhatsApp number in case if you have any doubts related to Ayurveda and its philosophy. We'll be also coming live with more informations. Please, I also use this opportunity to request you to subscribe our channel both in YouTube and follow our all pages. Looking forward to meeting you in person. Namaste.